Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome to Kristen Budgets. This video we are going to be setting up my July budget. So let's get into it. We're gonna see how well we do with laying stickers down on camera. I usually do it off camera, and then the last couple of months I've just been filling in the numbers, so bear with me. So I already set down my July, my monthly. I did have a couple of expenses. I actually need to write in another one. And then this next page, I track all my bills. And then this is where I track like income, some goals, things like that I haven't filled out yet. So on these pages, this is where my weekly check-in's gonna go, and this is where my July budget's gonna go. I do use Sarah Marie stickers, so I have them right here, which unfortunately I just opened up my planner yesterday and saw that they had water damage, and I don't know from what happened, but I did have to order some new ones for like some of the other trackers that I use, like my savings and transaction log, things like that, because they just are not salvageable. But these I'm just going to use till week 4, which is I usually don't use week 5. And then this is like right on the variable expense and the total, which it's fine. You know, I'm gonna have to live with it because I need to get this set up. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna set up my budget first. I'll set these aside. And let's go. So, some of you guys said that you wanted me to lay down the stickers with you, which is totally fine. But if I'm not talking as much, it's because I'm concentrating. I'm kind of like a perfectionist, even though I shouldn't be, it's just stickers. But yeah, I am a little behind on my budget videos because this work has been so crazy. So yeah, it's like the first week of June and I'm barely getting around to this, and I'm sad I didn't see this until recently because it's not cute. Okay, so next we're gonna do, so I like to put 3 lines for my income, which is my restaurant job. I do online stuff, and then I put other, which is gonna be any kind of like refunds, reimbursements, any kind like Rakuten, if I get like a Rakuten check, or like rewards from my Discover card, that type of thing. I will put in my other. And then I think I'm just gonna lay down the stickers and then we'll fill in everything. So I like to put a little washi in between here. I'm so sad it got water on it. And so I won't be setting up anything else because this is really all that I can like salvage is this. The rest of them don't look great. So I am waiting. I ordered some more yesterday, so she ships pretty quickly. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 14 lines. I do set up like a budget on the side just so I can see. I do that every month, and then I write it all down just because, one, I don't want to mess up in my planner, and 2, I just like, you know, it's good to have a rough draft and then finalize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That says total. And then I do, so variable expenses are things that change month to month, and then fixed expenses are things that I know the exact amount that comes out every month that usually does not change. I'm gonna scoot that over a little more. It's fine. And this one is going to be 12. So, yeah. Oh goodness. I forgot a ruler. Okay, hold on. All right. So the rest of this, I'm not going to use. I usually use this savings, but it's not cute. So I'm not going to use it. I have another savings tracker that I use, so it's fine. All right, so we're going to start filling this in. Put our lines in. Are you guys all ready for July? Have you gotten your budget down and not behind like me? I hope so. I don't really use the over under, so I give more room to the actual. Okay, so we'll write in income type is restaurant. And this is my tips, my take-home tips, as well as I get paid twice a month from my paycheck. And then online would be, I have a couple like side gigs that I do, and I make a little income on those every month. And then bonus again would be any kind of like refund or rebate, anything like that. And then we'll get into variable expenses. So rent is variable because my water and garbage is included in my monthly rent. So I have a flat rate of $21.50 that I split with my boyfriend, and then whatever the water and trash is that month, they add it to our bill. And then so it's always around $1,200. Groceries, I'm gonna give me $3.50 this month. Eating out, I'm bumping it down to $100. I think last month I did $150, which I was just below that, but I'm gonna be really intentional with my spending this month. Starting to save more for our trip to Hawaii in December. So gas is staying at $2.40, and I am bumping up my parking. If you've seen some of my other videos, last month I was way over my parking, so I drive into work and have to pay for parking. Bumping that up because just to be safe, I have room in my budget, so I might as well. My toll is gonna be $145, and then Clipper is transportation. Public transportation, I'll do $20. Laundry is gonna be $20. And then my personal spending, I'm dropping down to $100. Because I really don't need anything. I really should just like do a no spend this month, but I mean, let's be real. I'm always looking for like athletic wear or planner stuff. PG&E, we're gonna budget $45. I think I might have another credit this month. I have to log on and see, but I had a credit last month. And then supplements is gonna be like my pre-workout, post-workout protein shake, things like that. And that's gonna be $150. See if you guys can even see this. Sinking funds, I am going to budget $1,000. If you watched I recently did my June recap, budget recap and close out, and my sinking funds, I do put in my variable because my income is very variable, it's inconsistent, and so some months I can put more, some months I put less. It just really depends on like what I'm making. I'm budgeted. We are planning to not have anything unbudgeted. So yeah, it just varies. Next, I'm going to, oh, now see, you could tell the stickers off. That's gonna drive me crazy. I like Sarah Marie stickers because they are repositionable. Let's put that down real quick. That's fine. Okay, so up here we have my Acorns account. This is, oh, this time through my numbers off. Oh, okay, I did it right. This is an investment app, so I put $20 in every month. Sometimes I put more if I end up, having more, but every month. And then it's like an investment app, so invest your money into different stocks and things like that. I always have a link down below, but I've been putting $20 in every month for the last, I don't know, few years, and I've got like 2,500 plus in there, plus some like money I've gotten from them investing. Like they add money in there for different things. So it's really cool. But yeah, again, if you want to check it out, there's always going to be a link down in my description box for that. It's just a good way to build some extra money. I just let it sit in there and gain some money. Okay, cell phone's gonna be $98, and then my car payment is gonna be $329.49. It's so hard to write. Apple. This is an app I use, and my storage. Dental is $12. I cannot write today. Auto insurance, $136.67. Next is my Roth IRA. That's gonna be $200. And then life insurance, I do have like an investment life insurance, so it's more of an investment account, investment savings account, and that's $150. My last payment to the IRS is $125. So excited. And then European Wax Center is gonna be $70. And what else? Am I missing anything? No, I was gonna have Audible, but I'm going to cancel that. So all of this will add up to $1,167.09. And then all of this adds up to $36.20. And then I put an estimate. I don't show my income. It's just not something I want to do. I think by following my cash stuffings and other spending habits, you can kind of, guesstimate, but I'm not going to share that. So next we're going to set up my weekly check-in. And then this is where I track my spending. So I will put all my transactions into my monthly spreads. So this is like June. I would track all my spending there. And then each week I come back here and check in with 5 categories that I track. It's helped me stay on top of my goals, because if you're not tracking what you're spending, if you don't know where your money's going, that's definitely the first step in budgeting, is sitting down, tracking your spending. So when I first started budgeting, it really wasn't until like a few years ago. I printed out the last 3 months of my bank statements, and I sat down with a highlighter and I highlighted eating out, I highlighted grocery shopping, gas, things that were like consistent that I was like doing very often. And then I would highlight like shopping and things like that, all in different colors, so I can see and track and see what categories I was spending my money on. And then it really woke me up to where my money was going, what I was spending it on, and why I didn't really have that much in savings, and why I was living like paycheck to paycheck and you know, still in debt. And so yeah, that was the first thing that I did. And then once I had that, I kind of set some goals of, you know, okay, I don't want to spend so much money. I was spending like $600 on going out for drinks and to eat, and that's so unnecessary. So I set a goal to stop spending so much money eating out and like only set some boundaries. And so I set a budget, and it was very basic in the beginning. Just like with my sinking funds, I only had like a few, like a handful of things that I knew I needed. Like for beauty, I did like all of my skincare, all of the things in one category. And then I had, I don't even remember, like it was only like a few categories that I was saving for. And over time, the more debt I paid off, the more I started saving and not spending recklessly, the more I was able to start saving for other categories in my sinking funds. So I would say the first thing, if you're just starting out, is definitely sit down, print out your bank statements. If you don't have that or you can't get a hold of it, like start tracking your spending, writing down every transaction and start tracking that way. And that way it will, you can see exactly like where your money's going and your spending habits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so and you know, I just started out in like a regular binder and started that way and just wrote down like, okay, this is my income, this is my monthly expenses, no matter what, I have to pay these are my bills. And then anything else left over, either I would pay like more towards my debt, or like make an extra car payment, or maybe save for like a trip or something. But you gotta know where your money's going. Okay, so first category I like to track is groceries. And then I track eating out. And then parking, gas, and personal. So that is it for this video. So I was gonna do my transaction log and my sinking funds, which were they go here on these pages, but my stickers are damaged. So I'm going to do a bill exchange, and I will update my sinking funds then when my stickers do come in. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for this July setup. Let me know how you guys are doing, if you're all set for July, how June went. If you're just starting out on your budget journey, let me know if you have any questions. I may be able to help. I'm, you know, fairly new to sharing this journey and on this journey myself. Like I said, it's only been a few years of staying consistent with budgeting. But yeah, but I thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.